Hi guys, and welcome to part 2 of restoring this Hornby James. So I'm just going to give the chassis the once over, because these do, well actually this one doesn't, or would it? Well, this bit at the back's wrong for a start. No wonder the tender drawbar didn't connect properly. I think that's either bent or something, so either straighten that out or pillage one from one of my spurs. Anyway, it looks like James needs to have traction tyres on him because you've got these grooved wheels on the middle set. Now, is that really necessary? Because it's necessary on motors, but a lot of the time I don't normally see them on the drivers. So I'll give all the wheels a clean. I will have a look to see if I've got any traction tyres that fit. I think Webby did mention that James has got weird sized traction tyres, and I'm sure he'll tell me in the comments. There we go. That seems to be just fine. So now I will give the body a bit of a scrub down. This is quite an old Hornby James because the body fixing screw is in the side of the boiler, and because the cab detail is lax to say the least, so that might be when Hornby first started doing Hornby Thomases. In fact, you can usually tell. Yeah, if you look at the logo on the bottom, the way the font is, and because it's made in Great Britain, that's definitely classic Hornby. So now this, I think the top of that should have a spring to make it bounce back and forth. Now either, well, that can't be wrong, can it? I'm just wondering if that's on the wrong way around, like if it should be, or if it's bent. I don't know for sure, but I can find out. Just let me move you guys out of the way. Come on, there's got to be a chassis in here that uses that drawbar connection. Where's my... I don't think it's in here anymore, is it? No, it isn't. I should have an old 9F chassis somewhere, so I'll dig that out and I might just replace that just so it works. So I'll be back in a minute. Right, we're back, and yeah, that needs to be straightened. It's really hard to tell, but that's definitely way too loose. Now it's just a case of, can that come off? That looks like that should come off, either by unscrewing it or flicking it or something, because then I can get... Ah, there you go. We're in. Right. Sorry guys, I'm going to have to manhandle you again. my pliers and just squeeze that shut and bend that up at the same time. Now do it in the opposite direction, just down a little bit. That should now be much straighter. Does this go in a certain way? It doesn't look like it does. Good luck getting it back on. Oh, there we go. Right, so that should now be much better for James. Hold on, I've done that wrong, haven't I? Yep. See, even me. So that needs to go like that, which means that that needs to go up underneath. Like that. I'm still not a fan of Hornby ring-filled motors, but I am coming round to them. You know, I mean, I had a really rough start with the Golden Plover. And it was really unfair of me to judge. You know, then I got the Evening Star. That was also a bit of a rocky one. But pretty much every tender drive I've had before and since has really been a good one. You know, it's been a good engine. So, there's them traction tyres. Now I do have some here, but again, Webby said that they were weird sizes, and I don't think I've got any weird sizes. But they'll either be too big or too small. These might be alright. It's just a case of getting them on. Luckily, this is in two parts, this camera. So the smallest one goes on the top. So they do fit. They're very thin though, but they do fit. So I think he meant they're a weird thickness. I thought he meant that they were a weird width, but oh well. Just get the nip of the screwdriver underneath there, tease it. Yep. So now put this back together before you start on the other side, because otherwise it'll cause confusion and delay. Do you think at any point the engines get tired of hearing that? Right, there we go, that's that side. They may be thin, but they are traction tyres, so that's my logic. So I'm hoping that that will be enough. I don't see why James would need them. But hey ho, it looks like he's supposed to have them. So I'm going to put them on. Try and take. Okay. Right, so again, shortest one on the top. Has anyone else got Make Way for James in the head? Take a look who's coming down the track. Make way for James. Hooray for James. Has anyone else got that in the head, or is it just me? There we go. That seems good. So I will now reassemble James. I always hate doing this bit and getting the screw in the boiler. It helps to either use a pair of tweezers or use, I will show you the tool in a minute. It's especially helpful on ginties, which is this. It's a little gripping screwdriver. You push down on that until the prongs come out, put your screw on there and it pinches it. And it has come in clutch quite a few times. Right, enough waffling. See, I almost put his front bogey on wrong there. Come here. I have also asked for a Pico Loco cradle. I did have one before, but I got rid of it because half the time, you know, as you've probably seen in this video and in any other where I'm restoring an engine, I have it with me on my lap. But now I really wish I'd got it back, so I've asked for another one. Okay, so that's that. Now put this back on. Hopefully it should be okay now. Well, the good news is it's on the right way around. That's always a good thing. But as long as it's straight. And yeah, just leave it slightly loose so that then you can go around bends. So that's that. Yeah, the paint has dried nicely. I put 2 coats on that. Which round does it go? The big one is there. So if you, on these Ringfield motors, you have to study the chassis carefully because they only really go one way, because they've got notches. Yeah. They'll have a small notch on one end and a large notch on the other. There you go. Yeah, that little snap. That's always the best part. Right. Make sure that everything is connected together. Right, give this a quick test. Again, I think with a lot of these, they need their the engine to be coupled up to them to provide pickup power. Yeah, the body's in a really good nick. It's just a little bit dusty. Nothing wrong with that. I'm going to have to pivot these. There we go. That should now do us. And it does. And there we go, ladies and gentlemen. One Hornby James. So let's get him on the layout. And much finagling later, again, can anyone else hear James's theme right now? Wait, can I do it? Oh, no, not in time. Wait, I want to do a thing. That is running gorgeous. He's just thundering on by, isn't he? Right, and I couldn't stop him in the right spot. That was just the points. Here's James. Would have been better if I could have timed it. So there we go. That is all 4 of the locomotives that Webby has kindly donated to me. All up and working. Every single one. The 94XX, Princess Victoria, the class whatever diesel, I can never tell. And James. So I am up 4 locomotives, and I'm really happy about that. Which now means that James is ready for requests. I seriously need to get him some, either some branch line coaches, some Bachmann ones, or get him I think they're either Hornby or Bachmann blood and white coaches that James would have pulled in the show. Can't remember what episode he pulled him in, but Gordon had like green and white, and James had red and white. Don't know if anyone remembers. But yeah, that's it. James is now ready. I'm loving it. I'm so happy to have another Hornby Thomas engine. You know, we've got Thomas, we've got Percy, we've got James. Maybe we should get a Gordon and a Henry. Maybe I should just get them all. Let's just get them all. So that's it for this video, guys. Hope you've enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, and subscribe. Always much appreciated. And until next time, stay safe and thanks for watching.